Profanity Nation.
Yeah, it's the new era of man for some old school fans with a new school brand. We got money on the mic with the plan in hand. And Stat Pat to his left, they go hand in hand. And to the right, we got Simpster, he putting it down. It's the Profanity Nation, we running the town. Yeah,
It's the Profanity Nation.
Profanity Nation.
Yo, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Profanity Nation podcast, where we are the voice of the professional fan. We are here, as always, every Sunday night at 8:30 p.m., and I've got my co-host next to me. We've got a big show here today. We've got not just one guest. Wait. We'll do this LeBron style. Not one, not two, not three. All right, but before we get to our guest, guys, let's bring in our co-host, of course, always, Mr. Money Mike. How you doing over there on the end of the couch?
Man, I'm good. We won, you know what I'm saying? Rui, amazing. Reeves, amazing. AD, amazing. It was a great day.
It was. Stat Pat?
Oh, yeah, it was a great day.
Great day? Nice box score?
Very good box score. Could have had five players with 20 points.
All right.
I mean, D'Angelo Wilson had 19, so yeah.
All right.
Good game.
All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce our guest, guys. This has been in the making for quite a long time. As you know, we've been through quite a few studios. One thing that was always consistent at the other studios, we always followed an awesome show called We Don't Make the Rules. And we have our guest here today. Hey, let's bring him in here, guys. We have the guys here. All right, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to cut. Look. I didn't like y'all at first. I mean, y'all,
why not?
Get right to it. Because, listen, Sundays was our day. You know what I'm saying? We used to come in there, hey, man, we're going to be there about 2 o'clock. We're going to watch the game. We chill. And then we got like, hey, there's a new show coming in, like, right before y'all. Like, what the? You know?
Sorry, man, we ain't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Sundays was our day, too. That's
Y'all added it. So we were like, oh, fuck it. Then we might as well come right before the show. Damn, people taking too damn long. But then we started watching this show, like, oh, okay, they dope, they cool. I like y'all. I like what y'all talk about and fell in love with y'all. So
I appreciate you.
We appreciate it.
I just said fuck them. We said love us.
Love us.
Yeah, you guys have a great show. Very fun.
We were like, man, what are they doing? They taking our spot.
They're in our way.
Yeah.
Never.
But you're always looking at the threat, right? Talent, the threat. You're always looking at, hey, what's up with that? So, all right, guys. So, you guys, let's talk about your podcast a little bit, you guys. And it really, I have a problem with that. I really have a problem with that name because you guys don't do a podcast. You have a video show just like us. So, tell us a little bit about it. We don't make the rules. First of all, let's start. You kind of asked this. We did a mashup here where we were on your show earlier, and now it's our chance to ask you some of the same questions just because people are interested. How'd you come up with the name? How'd you guys get together? Tell us the story, the origin of We Don't Make the Rules.
So, I mean, me and Dre are actually blood brothers. So we grew up together and all that. And we had a group chat with our other friend, Andrea, where we was always talking about sports and life or whatever. And whenever something would happen where we would just be like, that's kind of weird, but that's kind of like what life is, we just say, well, I don't make the rules. Like, I don't make the rules, so that's just like how things go. And we always was like, well, we should start a podcast, but what would we call it? And we was just like, one day it was like, well, it's right here. Like, we don't make the rules. Like, so that's how it started. Our old co-host was Andrea, so it was me, Dre, and Andrea. She ended up having to move up north to Seattle for work. And we kind of had a revolving door of other hosts.
Yeah, we tried out a couple guests.
Yeah. And one day we had Beeve on. And I met Beeve at Santa Monica College back in 2013 or so.
Yeah, right before
So, we was always just cool. And we was like, well, let's have Beeve on the show one day. And Beeve came. And I talked to Dre immediately after. I was like, "Hey, we gotta have him. We gotta see if he wants to be a part of it."
Is that man available on Sunday?
Right. And I asked him. He said yes, and we been rolling ever since.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't doing shit. I'm just playing. Check my power pilot. I ain't doing shit.
But every Sunday, it's every Sunday though.
Yeah, every Sunday.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know what I mean? Not no special guests, but it's pretty dope.
All right, so what do you guys talk about mostly on the show? We know, but tell the
worldwide
people.
Of sports, but then we also do quick hits where we talk about and rule breakers, a rule breaker segment where we talk about current events in pop culture. So like we did our mashup, we talked about Joe Biden inviting both LSU and Iowa, and why that was just a terrible decision.
Twice.
Yeah, Dre has his top five. Dre has his top 5 of the week. So whether it be talking about the MVP or
something like me.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, the NFL, top 5 in the NFL, depending on what season it is. I'll come with a top 5 topic, and the guys will crucify me for my picks, but my picks are my
we
picks.
never like the top 5.
It's-
It's very rare that we like. All right, that was a good one.
I would say our podcast is more like a lifestyle podcast.
Yeah.
It has an element for a fan that's not really a super fan.
Yeah.
We could definitely break it down to you to a simpler format, and it also is tailored to people that's not into sports as well. Because once we get to that quick hit / rule breaker segment, you're gonna be in tune because we go off the rail. It doesn't have to be about sports no more.
Right.
We'll talk about the some things that happen down the street or some current events that happen in your neck of the woods. We just gonna make it good for you.
Like one time I saw something on TikTok where they were talking about instant dating. Do you guys know what instant dating? So instant dating is you meet up with somebody from like one of these dating apps, and literally, so let's say I meet a girl, I'll invite her to Starbucks. But if I don't see what she looks like, if I don't like what I see when she walks through the door, I just act like she doesn't exist. So the girl was telling her story, right? But a live ghosting, because she's right there. She might say something to you. She might text you or call you, and you just ignore her, act like nothing ever happened,
crazy.
and then you get up and leave.
Yikes.
And that's what instant dating is. And I'm just like, that is
Hey,
such a terrible idea.
Hey, that's a show. That's a show, though.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
It used,
I love
it used to no the show
No,
the
it
show
is.
the show it used to be before instant dating on it. Remember, didn't it? If anybody's out here watching the show, you remember Next that used to be on
I do
MTV
remember Next.
when they
Yeah.
used to come off the bus Next.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
definitely,
yeah, those are some of the off the wall topics that we just
Yeah,
Why
hey, I-
wouldn't you just FaceTime before you even have
I know.
But-
Mike,
yeah.
back in
But
your
look.
day, back in your day, you at least
ain't
got a
got
few
time for
words
that.
out before they dumped you.
Yeah, you right. Hey, I met my wife on America Online. Like, it was dial-up.
wow.
A sets of location.
AOL?
AOL.
What's your A6
In the chat
location?
room. In a chat
Damn,
room.
how was
1999.
Hey, what was your aim?
Your
name?
tag name?
You know what? I still use it now.
Billy D has nothing on me.
It was KEPITREL. Keep it real.
Still is.
Yeah.
Mine was
So
Boy
it's the
International. I don't know why I picked that shit. I just want to be all. I think R. Kelly was behind that. You know what I mean? I wanted to be international. You know?
Mine
Boy,
was,
international.
Do you
was,
have your passport?
No.
Do you have your shots?
No, we're not doing that.
Do you want to come back with me?
All right.
to
So
America?
quickly, we'll keep going. I'll keep the shit moving here, guys. Okay. Favorite sport and team. You.
Clippers.
Oh,
Lakers.
Mavericks.
All right. So basketball. All three favorite sport.
no, y'all brothers. How
Actually,
Oh no, my favorite sport is
Favorite
football.
sport. Okay, there you
and
go.
I'm a Packer fan.
Okay. So Green Bay up north a little bit, and then Mavericks for basketball. Why both those teams?
Green Bay. I had an affinity in my heart when I first started playing football.
You like
that was
cheese?
that was my team. I played for the Packers.
We was on the Packers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my
Okay.
team.
Yo, you
So
was
it
on the
means
Little
something.
League? You was on the Little League Packers?
He said,
Flag football.
Yeah, flag
forget
football.
it all.
Yo, we not even tackle?
No, I didn't play tackle until I got to high school.
Okay.
Parents are immigrants. They don't really care about
Yeah, they
football.
didn't
So
care. They
yeah.
didn't care.
They didn't push
Shout,
it.
shout out to Mom.
Yeah.
So what was your number when you were playing flag football?
I don't remember.
Shit, if I know.
Oh, man.
All sorts
Yeah,
of
I don't
different
remember
numbers.
that. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Mine's is Philadelphia Eagles
Okay.
and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Okay, but which is favorite sport?
Of course, football. I'm
It is football.
I'm a
okay.
football player.
NFL always.
Yeah, NFL
All right.
always. Yeah.
And the Eagles. Yeah. Why Eagles?
Eagles, man, I've been a fan since Donovan McNabb, Terrell Owens, Dawkins, Sean Pinkston, all those type of cats.
Like the blue collar team.
Deuce
sure.
Staley, right?
Yeah,
Staley, yeah.
yeah. And I know. Funny story too. Just like Dre and them, when I was little, I actually played flag football for the Eagles too. And
Oh, okay.
And my number was 5.
I played for the Buffalo
Okay.
Bills.
Yeah.
Nah, man,
That's awesome.
Well, I'm a Chargers fan. And,
Okay.
Well, I'm a Chargers fan.
a Birmingham Stallions fan. You know, USFL champs.
All right. All right.
I took them under my wing last week.
Let me check
Our
in
last
on my
year.
team.
Let's see what's happening. All right. Let's go back. Let's talk about some NBA guys because we're an NBA centric show. Now we talk a lot about the Lakers, but we'll get to the Lakers here because our listeners always love us to talk about the Lakers. But let's talk about your teams a little bit here. Your Lakers, of course. Now put that down for a second. We'll get there. We'll get there, Mr. Fa Fa Fa. All right. Let's start with the Mavericks. Okay, the Mavericks. The Mavericks are in a little bit of heat. Mark Cuban seems to be sticking his finger up at the league. He was fined $750,000 and then said, "Oh yeah, I could do better than that," and then doubled it by making a donation. And this was all basically because he tanked in the last game. Thoughts? That's your team.
I always think it's funny when they fine a billionaire $1 million. like is that them they're getting their get back? It's a business, and I, as a fan, I hated it. I wanted to see the players play, but then he made a business decision as to, okay, we're not going to make the playoffs, and if they pretty much gave up on the season, so they're like, okay, let's get this draft pick and move forward, see what we can do with that, and in the draft, go.
I was hoping they took that fucking draft pick.
Dude,
dog.
they lucky.
Dog.
That's
They
the only way
blatantly
to-
tank. Yeah, I know you got to find. Take the pick.
the only way to.
The NBA
They
is
should
not
take
gonna,
that pick.
they're not going to do
Take
it. They're not going to
Take the
do it.
pick, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, they not, but I wish they really did, because that would have. How funny would that have been? Like,
That would be well.
you
See,
tank and
that
then
would
you lose
teach the
pick
lesson,
anyway.
right? Because what they don't want is the tanking.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
But that's the thing. They the whole league tanks, but the way they did it in that last game, like, you should have just been taking games earlier.
Right.
If you were going to take that route, pull them earlier so
Yeah.
it doesn't look like this. Like, you have a chance to get into the
They
play.
really were
They're
fighting for that
playing.
10th seed.
They're playing. Yeah, they
They
want.
really were trying to fight for that 10th seed.
Yeah,
though.
and that's the thing.
This is
This is all
forget the
business.
10th seed. We ain't gonna make that. We out.
We don't want to play it.
Hey, let's go ahead and
It was
take this.
nasty work.
Let's take this
Nasty
exit down
work.
PCH. Watch the sunset.
Nasty work.
all right. So the important question here, as a Mavericks fan, that I'd like to know is: do the ends justify the means? Meaning that if they come up with the large draft pick and if they have future success, do you believe in the process? Or do you just not like it altogether as a fan?
Be biased.
As a fan, I want the players to play, but if it does work out in the long run, then
You're not going to complain.
Absolutely. I'm fake, right?
Why would you?
It's worth it. If we
yeah.
get the number one pick, it was
no
worth
skin
it.
off my back.
I'll
Like,
pay $1 million for the number one pick.
Karma just doesn't seem to work out that way.
Right.
Karma just doesn't seem to work out that way. Okay, Beaver.
deep side.
The big cheese, though.
All right.
Hey, B's a Clipper fan.
Yeah, he's a Clippers fan.
where this is
Yeah.
going.
You see it on the shirt. I got the
too.
two-headed beast on my shirt. You know,
That is.
he's
You know,
injured.
we
All
talked
right.
about last show about how it's a to be a Clipper fan helps your self esteem because people gonna talk about you all the time and you learn how to take it.
They can
He can take a joke. That's fair.
Hey, for sure. Because my joke's gonna make you hate yourself. I make you want to reflect in the mirror at all times.
All right, Beaver. Tell our listeners a little bit why the Clippers.
Man, I've been a Clippers fan because I go against the curve. LA has always been ran by the Lakers. Not going to deny it, but that team that was playing in that sports arena caught my attention, and the era that it started for me was with Sam Cassell, the Knuckleheads, if you know who the Knuckleheads are, and from there it just took off. Even when I played basketball, I used to run down the court and do the knucklehead pound. And I played power forward and center. What the fuck I'm doing shooting threes?
You was ahead of your
I
time.
was ahead of my
I was
time.
getting the three
But
up.
I for sure was doing the knucklehead thing and wearing my jerseys backwards because it was more influential in the hip hop community as well. So Elton Brand and Catino Mobley, Corey Maggette. So that's why I became a fan.
No, it's all fun, of course. We all live in LA, so we know. The fan base, Clippers, Lakers, we like to poke fun at each other, act as though we don't like each other. But yourself, do you dislike the Lakers? Do you dislike what the Lakers kind of stand for or what they represent at all?
So the thing is,
Because we hate the Clippers. Just
no,
so you know. Just so you know, everything that they stand for, everything they represent.
It's crazy. I'm actually a fan of the game, so I do watch Laker games too. I just dislike the fans.
They're toxic shit.
Us in particular.
I literally take my knife, iron sharpens iron. I literally just go straight for the fans. I actually like watching Kobe. I used to watch Robert Horry when all that good days. 'Cause my favorite player is Reggie Miller. So I remember when the Lakers beat the Indiana Pacers in the finals and stuff like that. But he's still that shooter. But I just go straight for the fans. That's all I gear up for. when when Lakers, the years that the Lakers were struggling, oh my God, I was dancing on the grave.
I love to hate.
Having a blast.
Love to hate.
Yeah.
And from someone who roots for such a terrible team, you think you'd
I mean,
understand the pain.
We get it.
You think you'd understand the pain and have some mercy. How's the Clippers doing?
No
right now?
mercy.
Score is 109-108. 26.
This is a close game.
26 seconds left.
Okay.
Westbrook did some bonehead shit, shot a 3, but at least we got the offensive rebound, got timeout.
Welcome to
Fuck it. Thanks for God. Hey, look, God,
and Russ taken.
God, if you hear me,
Seriously.
shit.
Enjoy that. Enjoy that. What would you think about the Westbrook adding to the Clippers? You like that, or
He was excited.
No. I wasn't really excited. I was just more of just trying to get an understanding of why. But
I'm just trying to get an understanding of why.
But-
How will he help our offense?
how we help our, but I noticed one thing that the Clippers have that the Lakers didn't have, and Ty Lue has created this, is when Westbrook come down court, right? He doesn't have to like divvy himself up as coming off the bench. He could do what Westbrook do, and which means is just go downhill. So with shooters accompanying on the wing, either PG, Kawhi, Batum, Robert Covington, Norman Powell, spreads out the floor. Just go downhill and do you. We'll clean up your mistake once you fuck up the layup, but just go downhill.
Get it close to the basket.
Get it close. Get as close as you can, and we'll come clean it up. Come on, I'm an honest person with my team. I'm real honest. I'm honest as hell. But just with Westbrook on the Lakers, I feel like it wasn't the organization that tore him down. It was the fans, and it's like your home court is tearing you down.
Yeah, because their expectation is championship.
And then coming off the
that
bench,
did
probably mess up his mental. But with us, man, just go out there and have fun, man.
Laker fans are brutal.
they are? But you know what? Also, we're loyal. Look at the Carusos. Look at the Reeves. Look at all these. The Roni Turiafs of the world.
Right.
All these players. These are people who are
Mark Madsen.
the Mark Madsons. Talk about
how many players do we have that suck and never?
we still love them.
Like
love 'em.
Alec Morrison, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, that doesn't count. He didn't play at all.
What about Smush Parker?
Oh, no.
You don't love Smush?
Since
They don't go against
Kobe
Kobe,
hated him, we hate
Kobe
him.
hated him.
Kobe hated him. That's how it
They
goes.
wasn't going against Kobe, dog.
Yeah, Kobe hated him.
Smush is trying out. He's
Trying to be
being
a
a
ref,
ref.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, now
think that's
they
pretty
got.
Hey, line
to the
him up
grave?
with
Is
Scott
this to the
Foster,
grave?
baby.
Bruh.
Line him up with Scott Foster, baby.
with Smush. You guys still hate Smush?
Yeah, I'm not good.
I don't mind him, but I mean,
The same, y'all had the same hate for Smush that y'all had for D'Angelo Russell when he snitched.
I didn't mind.
I
I don't
mean,
care.
I just thought it was
care
funny.
less.
I just thought it was funny.
I did too.
I didn't
Because I
bother me.
wasn't really that
Cause-
attached to Swaggy P. I'm an SC fan.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah, like Swaggy, you dumb dog. Just be sitting around.
Swaggy out here
just
talking-
over there
talking
talking
to somebody.
Like
Yeah.
here's the thing. I know Pat for like 20 years. He would go, so Mike, the girl, tell me about it again. Like the guy already done told you. Why am I telling
Right,
you?
why
the
would I
same
tell you
story?
this again?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
come on, you gotta be smart on your side.
Yeah. It was still some snake shit.
It was. It 100%
It
was.
was.
But
It was.
I think it's Nick
But you-
Young. I
yeah.
think it's Nick Young's fault because
If
you're
you're a
not thinking-
player, be a player then. Be smart about
Tell
what.
it on yourself. It's
Right.
you on the video.
why you telling though?
Right.
Like, why you telling though?
It's you on
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But you trying to get some extra points. You telling for that.
But-
for some
but-
validation.
but he had
Like,
already
they keep your
told him
dirt
that.
on your shit. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
He lost Iggy in the process too. That was
yeah, he's like,
that's something you can't
He's
lose.
okay.
Mike.
I think Nick's okay out there.
Just a little
Swaggy
bit,
P.
right.
What do you guys think about? I'd like to get into a little bit more about the actual game itself. Adam Silver, David Stern was very proactive with the game itself, changing the game. We talked about it. We were talking about before some of the other games in the past, scoring 70-something points, 80-something points. Now we're up to 120, 130 points a game. Do you like that? And then touch a little bit on replay and what you guys think about that in the game.
I like more points, more scoring. I just wish it was a little bit more efficient. So I get why everybody's taking threes is because it's threes more than two. It's the simple math equation. But at the same time, like that mid range can be deadly. Like if you can utilize it correctly, it'll work. The
lost art.
Right, right. And
Yep.
we see it in the playoffs. It's
but
very effective.
Yeah, the best players dominate there.
Yep.
I will say this though, I do like the replays because some things that we seen at home that we can see like, hold on, that was a turnover. They can actually see it now too to get the correct call because it was some back in the day. I can say right now, but some of them Laker championships might be you might have 18, 19 if it wasn't some turnovers and some fouls that probably shouldn't have been called.
What about that?
But I'm
play?
happy at 17.
Look,
What about that play where KD saved the ball? He was literally
His foot out of bounds.
His foot was out of bounds, and he was like, "Save the ball."
Right.
His foot was planted out of bounds, and he saved the ball. Ball was in his hand. His foot was planted, and and he still. And I think it led to a 3 or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Come on, dog.
You know what though?
The only thing I'll say I would miss is the aggressive play. I don't want to go back to Bill Lambier and all them. I don't want to go to but I do want to go. I do want to go into that comfortable era with like Shaq and Kobe when Sacramento Kings with Lottie Divac, even though he was flopping and shit. Bonzi Wells and Rasheed Wallace. I want to go right in that cushion.
The
of 2000.
Jailblazers.
Yeah, oh yeah, right in that cushion is where I want to. Reggie Miller when Indiana and all them came up. Not when they jumped in the stands. Not when they jumped in the stands for LeBron.
So guys, coach.
I like my basketball with violence. I like a little violence.
Antonio Davis,
You know,
Davis.
I don't like it when they beat up the audience, but you know, it's cool.
That's my boy though.
Okay, so I know you guys watch the show. We watch your show, so it's great. We all know our boy Money Mike over here. Money Mike, he feels as though he's fair. He feels as though he's just a critic, although he is definitely our resident hater here at the Profanity Nation for LeBron. Mr. Money Mike, can you share with our guests your fa board, please?
Yes, because
All right, so look,
I'm interested. I don't know what that
so
is.
I'm gonna tell y'all what this is. So if y'all remember, right at the All-Star break,
Show the camera. There we go.
LeBron said that the last 23 games were the games of his life. Right.
Most important games.
Most important
right.
games of his life. So I said, okay, cool. You know, all right, dog. So since all
right, dog.
Games of your life. If we win the game, we get an A. And if we lose the game,
Pass fell.
right. So
That's it, right? A or F.
Hey, A or F. That's it.
Never mind the fact that he was out injured.
Hey,
LeBron
no,
still got
look.
fails.
So
He wasn't even
they
playing
got
the
on me
game.
about
He
that.
still got an F.
They got on me about that because I said that dude decided to get hurt like 2 games.
He
How can you decide to get hurt?
He decided to get hurt.
He's so bad.
This guy thinks he's reasonable.
My leg.
Let me continue.
Decided to get hurt.
LeBron plays it every day when he's not.
So,
when he's right.
look,
He
I
plays.
still was giving them A's and F's. I still was giving them A's and F's too, and they said I could.
Because he decided to get hurt.
He on the court. He's so great.
I'm giving them equal credit. They
So are
win,
you
get an
are
A.
you continuing this through the playoffs?
Well, absolutely. So, but look,
Absolutely.
so
God.
midway through, they said I couldn't call it a LeBron thing anymore because he was out for like 3 weeks, whatever. So I just been rating Lakers on the 23 games and saying, okay, they've been really balling without freaking LeBron. And as soon as LeBron came back, they got F again.
So in the last 23 games.
So out of 23 games, Stat Pat, he said he would be good at 17-6. It actually ended up being 16-7, so we were close.
Okay.
We made the playoffs. And let me just say that AD is the reason why we were in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
And Austin Reeves.
AD, Austin Reeves.
You can't even hide it. Look at this. Look at this guy. Oh, no.
Lakers with the W.
Oh,
Talk
Game 1.
Oh, see. Perfect. You know what? Let me just say that. No, but this is what's so great about that. That is a definition of a Clipper fan. They're like, the series is like,
What's up? They need to go 3-0.
This dude pumping his face like they about to advance another round.
This ain't the tournament.
He about to.
Now, Mike, the crazy part is
you gotta win 3 more.
You should actually see me. I know we're talking basketball right now. You should actually see me with my Eagles.
Okay.
They see
Yeah,
me
but see,
like
there's only 16
it's
games, so they
way
count more.
No, even
But don't
16
count
games.
more.
Intense.
Way more intense. Super Bowls, you might as well just burn down the restaurant the way I get. But no, it's just the passion I have for my team.
I feel that.
And just everybody is against the Clippers right now. Everybody say we're gonna lose against. Some of them say we can get fucking win. So getting a win on the road, just like how y'all was excited with Memphis, I'll take it.
Yeah,
What do we do?
I'll take it.
Is
It's
that,
a
hang
mental
on,
thing.
Hey, let me
wait,
ask you,
wait. I need to clear something up. Is that the first loss with KD on the
Yes.
Suns?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it came in the play.
And he didn't even shoot. He didn't shoot the last shot.
One thing I was watching when we were looking at the game, what I noticed was the KD Kawhi matchup, and the fact that Kawhi is not scared to check KD.
No.
So that's a whole different dynamic where it's like,
Yeah.
I know I can get anything I want on you, and I am now going to D you up and make it difficult for you. And so that is like,
a
wow,
game
you
changer.
haven't seen a person that could do that, like be that kind of like that prolific scorer, and then also be the primary defender, and especially on the Durantula, right? Long, unguardable, lanky, everything.
Yep.
Get all of it into his mix.
So Durant actually scored roughly like 24, 26, right?
How much Kawhi have?
Kawhi had 30 plus in stat. What did I tell you about Kawhi? When that jersey hang, he gonna give me 25 each. That jersey was out today.
Yeah, it was.
He started scratching them braids and that jersey start hanging. He gonna drop at least a good 20. He dropped 30 for me today. We gonna need it again, but they gonna know the formula. So I think Ty got some things up his sleeve.
I was joking earlier when we was on Instagram Live earlier this week saying like y'all might get swept or losing 5. I really think I think Kawhi can get you 2 games.
I think I can advance.
As you
Now
should.
you got to start
As you
thinking about
should.
it.
I want to see what
I
you
play with house
do.
money.
I would argue
playing with
that.
house
I would
money right
definitely
now.
argue that's a bigger win on the road than the Lakers win in Memphis.
Well, we didn't
Probably.
react. We were like, all right, cool, we won.
Fuck no.
Evan
Nah,
Durant,
hell
undefeated.
nah. You better stop.
They was
You
what
better
did we do?
stop.
Pat, will you put me your
I was cool.
Hell
bro.
yeah! Hey, look, man. I'm not gonna speak for all Laker fans. I'm gonna speak for me. And when I saw that Austin Reeves was literally like killing them, I was hyped.
47.
But also, I knew the magnitude of getting game 1. Like I always want game 1. Like when I get game 1 and I'm on the road, it's like get greedy. Let's get greedy. Can we get this? It can be light work. It can
We
be
don't
light work.
have Russell Westbrook
Like,
on the
let's
team
get
no more
greedy.
telling us to have fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
No.
the co I said the one thing. I said AK-47, AR-15. My fault.
Oh yeah, AR-15.
Bro, I said, yo, let's get
That's
greedy.
Andre Caroligo. That's Caroligo back in
I gave him the wrong slogan. My bad. AR-15.
I
I don't want Laker Nation to jump my like
We
on
not.
Twitter.
I don't like that, bro.
No, I'm just thinking, and so I was happy because we really now changed the whole dynamic of the series. Like we just wanted to come in there to get a split, but we already got what. Now we play with house money. So now it's like the whole
House
like,
money,
so-
Jaws hurt.
Yeah, so now
Steven Adams still out, Brandon Clark
this
still
whole
out.
You just
game
bought yourself
2
some more
is
time.
the series for them.
Because you just bought you game 6.
Yeah.
And that's what I want. Because I said Clippers in 6. I done bought me game 6. And if I lose, what? If I'm not gonna lose, but when I win the other one, all right. But if I do lose, I bought game 7.
Positive self-talk.
So now, I done bought me some extra
Exactly.
games.
Like we play with
Yeah,
like
the
like
AD,
this,
I don't
like-
know. My shoulder.
Like,
My shoulder. This what he was doing, y'all. He said my shoulder. I can't
can't
shoot.
move it.
Hey, I can't move it, but then got 2 more blocks. Is this thing on me? AD, you got to stop that.
bro, dude.
And when you getting when you
playing
posting
possum.
up Luke Kennard, you better back that thing up and
Dude.
get to
And then
work.
give it to him.
Hey, so if we play the
Other
Clippers
like
in the playoff, that'll be the
Lakers.
Western Conference.
West Conference Finals, right?
I think
Of
so.
course, yeah. Yeah.
Two separate
Do y'all
brackets.
want that?
Ooh.
Do y'all really want that?
Man.
I do.
I would hate that.
11 straight.
No,
It would be stressful.
I would hate
It would be. It'd be only second to
stressful.
the Celtics.
You see how
stressful.
we wake up in the morning to play out during the
Celtics.
regular season? Just
But that's
put
what
the
I'm saying.
playoffs
The
on there.
Clippers will beat the
will-
Lakers in 3 games.
Dog walk that motherfucker. Hey, the
look,
Clippers will wake up
B.
and beat the shit out of every.
tell
Even the
B.
water boy would catch a fade.
I tell Beam this all the time. If the Clippers could play the Lakers in every round of the playoffs, they'd be 15-time champs.
I'm
Like,
only-
'Cause they get up for
it
it.
is the biggest game of their life every time
So,
they play the
so
Lakers.
it's like the Clippers now are what Portland was back
But
back
however,
in the day.
so I was thinking that what like you were saying, like they really do have the Lakers number, and then Paul George was on some podcast, I think, and he said that we have the Lakers number. And the fact that you just put it out there that
That's
you
white
feel
boy.
that you have their number, the next time the Lakers and the Clippers play, they are going to. It isn't going to be the biggest game of the Lakers' life. Like seriously, because they can't let that word be out there and then let him say, "Yeah, see."
You want to know
like,
why?
it can't be that way.
Is it false?
No,
No, but I'm saying back
Okay.
it up now. Now that you put it out there, that was
Okay.
bullet board. Now that it's bulletin board material, now that it's out there, now you got to show and prove. Now let's see what's up. So it's like I just feel like if we get there, high stakes, it's what it is. Plus, no one's on the road.
Hey, the reason why he said
road
that,
win?
though,
Like it's,
the reason why he said that though, you got to start changing the narrative of LA. Now you're not gonna just wipe it clean, but you know, after so many, it's like we was a little kid in your butt whip. After so many whippings, you gonna start realizing I shouldn't.
Probably shouldn't.
I probably
Not
shouldn't.
you, though, 'cause you don't give a damn.
I don't. I still don't. I had to look at the flow because I had a That's So Raven vision. I thought that was something I did.
So today was a great day then for LA. Period.
Yeah.
And NBA
absolutely.
playoffs, 2 road teams. We can all
we can-
party
we can
for
all
that.
agree.
So we got the mashup, but we're all in a good mood. So it's a good thing. That's positive. It's all love.
Monday.
I love LA.
Today, I unfortunately didn't get a chance to watch the Laker game. I had a previous event that I had to be at. However, I was shocked when I went to look at the end of the game. I wasn't even able to keep up. When I went and looked at the end of the game, I looked at the box score, and I was like, okay, Kobe, LeBron, AD, Reeves, great. And then I'm looking as I go to the bench, and all I can say is, Hachimura, what? What? And you know, what's funny is when I saw 29 points, Hachimura, his face didn't come into my mind. Pelinka's face instantly came into my mind, and he's like, you doubted me. That's exactly what it fucking came to my mind.
Bruh.
Hachimura, fill it in.
That jump was go.
You know what's so crazy about the Hachimura thing though? Because he did have a great game.
Oh, yeah.
But they just were like, all right, dog, you ain't gonna make another one. And you ain't
They
gonna
kept
make another
daring
one.
them.
You ain't gonna make another one. And that dude just kept making them. You know what I'm saying?
Again, shout out. Speaking of shooting practice, what's the coach, the assistant coach?
Phil Henry.
yeah.
Shout out to Phil.
Phil, man.
Because Phil done changed that man.
Player development.
He done injected confidence in that shooting.
development.
And Hachi out here doing his thing.
Dude, it's
Now
crazy.
y'all Laker fans start comparing them to Kawhi, but Hachi doing
That's
his thing.
LeBron's guy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the
go
fact
where-
that like Hachimura just comes in there and like can get his own shot when he wants to. So,
High score of the game.
He's,
I mean, it's like,
he's
yeah.
going to take Beasley's spot.
Dude, he's fine.
They may keep him off the bench and just.
Inject them in. Because the closing, I'll say this though, right? And I said, I hate the Laker fans, but I don't hate the team. Y'all closing lineup was nice. You had Hachimura, Austin, D'Lo, AD, LeBron. That's solid because you got size, right? And you got guards.
And Russell and Schroeder basically interchangeable.
Fuck them. But, you know, that lineup that was in there for the closing seconds was solid. Like, I liked it because it's still stretchable.
Yeah.
Because if you want to shoot threes, you can still I got enough confident shooters in there.
Yeah.
So you can still stretch it or you can attack. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
Fill us in
Austin's
on the game a
ability
little
to
bit.
get into the paint is
Stat.
No, it's just the fact that the Lakers was in the beginning they had a 10-point lead. They played. They actually played loose. Like even though the Grizzlies were making shots, they actually had answers for it. And then they had I think we made a substitution. I think AD was killing it. He played the whole first quarter, so that's why we were up like by 10. And then he went down, and we didn't know how to adjust. We had these players who we talked about, like Troy Brown and Beasley in, and they were causing them to come back. And so, and then of course the second half happened, and I think we were really in control of the game, and then John Morant got hurt. But it didn't really matter because I think we were actually controlling him with Vanderbilt, and also just doing some different things. And his offensive output wasn't like the onslaught that he had when he had 28 points in that third quarter of the game. So, and then it's all about the guys that stepped up. It's about Austin Reeves. It's about Hachimura. It's about D'Angelo Russell with a bounce back game because people were trying to play with him.
Yeah, and the
They were
play
trying
was
to pretend
terrible.
like he could do what he did because he had that bad game. And I'm like, dude, he just missed shots.
Yeah.
Right. What
Just
are the
make
odds?
the shots.
Yeah.
You do what you did. Those 8 assists are going to be those 8 assists, but just make the shots. And he's made the shots now. And so now he's a threat. You got Austin Reeves as a threat, like you were saying, Beeb. You got Austin Reeves. You got him who can make shots. You got D-Lo who can make shots. You got, Hachimura can make shots. LeBron and AD. We're top, number 1 through 5. We're now a threat, and you don't want to really play the Lakers because they play with confidence.
And this is hypothetically, right? What happened if Darwin, Ham, right? If he was smart enough to eject that lineup with Russell Westbrook, because it's the same thing. You got shooters. Westbrook go downhill doing. I'm just saying hypothetically.
mean
I think
LeBron
Russell did play
instead
well
of-
with
Yeah,
Bron.
like if you take out D'Lo and you put Russ in there, right? It's the same formula that the Clippers is doing on our side of the street. You could just have Russell go downhill and do what he need to do, and just kick it out the shoot because AD is a shooter. AR-15 is a shooter. Hachi,
Right.
LeBron.
But look,
It's the same form, but it's like, damn, Ham, like you just now figuring out your roster.
That's
Yeah.
another story. 'Cause my guys, boy,
It's like, my God.
he really is slow on the switch when it comes to rotations and adjustments. Darvin Ham needs another year of seasoning.
Yeah, he's a first-year coach, guys.
but don't you love though? I love that Darvin Ham recognizes quickly now that hey, he ain't got it. I'm about to send him with those.
I do like
in
that.
there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's literally like what he's been doing.
Does
Like,
it quick.
all right, Russell, you ain't good. Schroeder, you my man.
Right.
Can you give me 25? How you feeling?
He
That's-
just,
yeah.
Hey, with Schroeder, you're not good. All right, D-Lo, you stay in
he
there.
just,
right?
I think he just figured this shit out. Like he's a rookie coach. He figured it out, and
His
ta-da.
rotation
He
is
finally
now-
heard
He got
Twitter talk.
comfortable,
So ta-da.
Got comfortable. Like, hey, y'all, go. You gonna have to come sit down, dog.
All right, it's great talk. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. As you know, you're watching the Profanity Nation podcast MashUp with We Don't Make the Rules. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Profanity Nation. United One Protection Services. With over 30 years of experience, United One Protection Services has more expertise and knowledge than the other security companies combined. Residential, commercial, municipal, or institutional, United One Protection Services does more than just security. We protect your livelihood. United One Protection Services. All right, we're back. Thanks for sticking around. We are here again, the Profanity Nation podcast with We Don't Make the Rules. Our guest here.
Hey.
This is a great
Big
time
up,
of
big
year.
up.
Actually, we picked a great time to get together because it's NBA playoffs, as we know.
Absolutely,
Yeah, sure.
Let's get to some of the other games. Let's get to the East, okay? It doesn't matter what team you're rooting for in the West. We're, Clippers, Lakers. Sorry, you're out.
Cancun.
Cancun. Sorry, there's nothing for you. Let's go with those Bucks Heat. Miami took game 1. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts on that game is Miami Heat play possum. I'm serious. Everybody keep forgetting Miami Heat is a championship organization. So they look dead in the play-in. They was like, my God, let's just get here. And they played possum and showed up. And some of them same undrafted players showed up and showed out. We got to wait to see what's wrong with Giannis, though. His back is blown. we got to see what's wrong with him. But, yeah.
Milwaukee came out slow. They've been off for almost a week. They looked rusty. They looked slow. They looked slow. Then Giannis gets hurt and all everything goes to shit. They're like, what are we supposed to do now? And yeah, I mean, Miami actually made shots. Like they usually don't make that many shots. They're one of the worst offenses in the league.
Yeah.
But in this game, they made shots and they showed up to play.
Okay, let's go on to the next one. We'll get your take. The Cavs, which are playing incredibly well, and finally the Knicks, which are finally
I like, hey.
right.
This is another good series.
Right. Okay. So the Knicks won a playoff game.
Finally,
Thoughts?
I want the Knicks to win the series.
Jalen Brunson.
I know you miss him.
Yeah, man. They
ain't lying,
fumbled.
dog.
They fumbled.
He fumbled out
It's
bad.
Mark Cuban and bad business. It goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
I didn't like how he didn't run it back after the championship. Why didn't you go re-sign Tyson Chandler? Like, so it's just been bad business over and over again, and it showed his head. He was giving buckets like he does.
For anybody that's in New York,
Lucas said we miss him.
and y'all watching the show, just go Google the New York dude that wears a Spider-Man suit. I just want to see him
With the
in
Timberlands.
Florida with the Timberlands and the New York hey, with the Hennessy bottle. That's why I'm for the pure ignorance in New York, and I love it.
All right, guys. And then, not a surprise, 76ers over the Nets. I don't think anyone's really.
I'll take it.
It was
They play with each other, 27 games? Nobody's taking the Nets seriously right
No
now.
one's taking the Nets.
I think
Mikael
that's
Bridges is nice.
shout out to them to not free falling out of the playoffs like I thought they would though.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
That's
they
a
actually
series
held it.
that nobody really cares to see. You
Yeah,
already know.
they
who's
just
gonna-
already pinpointed.
Yeah.
You already see it, like
Like
right now.
if the Sixers
They're
lose,
the
you be like,
others.
oh
Philly,
my God,
Boston.
stop.
Right.
The only way that series matters is if 76ers lose a game.
Right. And that's the only thing you're looking for is how will they be challenged at all?
Yeah.
Will they not be challenged? Okay, and then the final matchup in the East, Fredo, Infinity Studio, Fredo's favorite. He claims he's a Lakers fan, but he
wait a
says
minute.
the
I told him
Boston
to keep his ass over
Celtics
there.
are
Can
the best team
y'all
in the
do me a
league.
favor? Can y'all pull out the specialties behind you?
I mean, I'm not getting them.
You know you're not getting
Can somebody reach
Hey,
back
you-
and pull out the
hey, now-
specialties?
Hey, you get up.
All right, I'll get them for the
Like,
people.
I'm not about to help you get my show. Like, you know, like what is that?
Yeah, that series is gonna be a
Hey,
sweep.
turn the camera off.
Turn the camera on.
Oh,
Here we
no,
go.
for-
Here we go.
Are you picking
for
them
the
too?
people.
I bought the shoes for the people.
Oh God.
Hey
What are
man,
these shoes?
he's called the Boston Celtics.
What?
They're not called the Boston Celtics.
Called the Boston Celtics. I pulled them out for the people, for the Laker fans, because this is the same colorway that they got y'all stressed over 17, because they got the same amount of shoes. Y'all
They
trying
do.
to beat this.
Yes.
Y'all trying to beat
Hey,
this.
for real. We
Hey, for sure, dude. Like last year in the finals,
I
we
was
made
like,
a deal
come
with the
on,
devil.
Warriors.
We made a deal with the devil, man. We like, we'll take all the
Hey,
championships
Lakers-
you want,
Yeah.
just to let them get one.
Yeah. You were like Lakers.
Hey, I
North.
would never forget. I would never
Lakers
forget.
North.
Please.
What? That switch went off. You saw Laker fans. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Warriors.
Blaming them.
Instantly,
Hey.
fan.
Yeah, but no,
we wear Curry jerseys in the street.
that's another series though that you.
Celtics in 3.
Yeah, we're not worried about the two ones
Yeah,
you
it's
just
another
said.
one,
Just
yeah.
get it out of here. Yeah,
That's done.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
done.
Okay, let's move on to the West, which are we've talked about a couple, but let's get started here. Let's start with the Nuggets and Timberwolves. Of course, the Lakers played the Timberwolves in the play-in, and then the Timberwolves played OKC and moved on.
They blew them out,
Is
too.
Denver for real, guys?
All I gotta see from Denver is game one, and if they come out with heart, that's gonna set the tone for the rest of the series.
We're gonna find out.
We
if
just-
they
I just
can.
gotta
Nobody
see it.
believes in them.
Right.
Yeah, they number one seed, but I'm just like, I still gotta see you do it.
Their own coach called
but they
them
got
soft.
they got a good breaking seed.
That's all I need to do.
You know,
Like,
we kind of touched, in your show on the LeBron and the fear factor, right, of teams. I think teams fear playing the Lakers just because of LeBron and so forth.
Right.
Nobody fears Denver. Again, there's a factor, there's a mental factor that goes into winning and losing these games, and fear.
It's
Whether
part
they
of it.
admit, yeah,
the only thing they fear is the altitude, and once they adjust to that, that's it.
they're fine. And
That's-
they have
that's-
time.
they have time.
There's no back-to-backs,
No
so they're
back-to-backs.
fine.
Yeah, this shows you how much nobody fears them. They're gonna play Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's on the other side gonna guard Jokic. He should be scared.
I think they
But
said
there was a
Rudy.
game
Yeah, they're
where
probably starting.
they're playing each other, and Rudy's like, "I got him," and Joker's like, "Bro, I got 47 on you. Like, relax." But that's the point. Like, he's not afraid to guard you and to go toe to toe with you. Even though I think he's kind of overrated. Yeah.
No. Here's a series, guys. You're going to get us a score if there is one. Here's a series, guys. You got the and this is
19,
basically no one
Timberwolves
traveling
up,
really
19.
far. You got the Kings and the Warriors. You've got
great series.
two Northern California
That's a
teams,
good
and I
series.
believe
Like
for the
the
first
beam.
time, all the
That's
California
just
teams
like
are
Knicks
in the
Cavs.
playoffs.
Yep.
Right,
So
right.
that's a good deal right
Good
there.
offense,
But
lot of
Kings
offense.
Warriors. Guys.
Light the beam. Light the beam. Like that's all I'm here for. I love the gimmick, the whole little gimmick Sacramento got going on, and it's good to see them in the playoffs again.
Yeah.
It is.
It goes
They're
back
a
to
fun
me.
team. They're a fun. They're
crazy.
they're a fun crowd. They're a fun fan base.
Right. I love it. It's gonna be a lot of points. It's gonna be a lot of 120s to 125s.
A lot of cowbells, too.
No defense.
Right. I'm here for it.
All right, and then of course we have the Grizzlies and Lakers, which we already talked about. John Morant going out, that could definitely change the series.
Hey, it's a sweep if John Morant.
Yeah, if he can't come back, then
lucky
that's
son.
not
No,
looking good.
they still got a
No,
better
we-
record. They still have a
Hey,
better
schedule.
Hey, hold
We got
on,
better
hold on.
schedule.
Hold on.
Hey, Stan caught that. He
Hey,
caught that.
John Morant tried to posterize AD.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's
he
his
tried. So he was high risk,
tried.
high
Yeah,
reward.
somebody.
I mean, you know,
High risk, high reward, yeah.
Sorry, dude. Was like, no, he got hurt because he tried to go for it. He went for it.
Stat
all the
caught that. I
pressure,
said, you
all the
lucky
pressure
if
is
y'all
on
sweep
the
them.
Grizzlies.
Hell
All
no.
the pressure is on the Grizzlies because Shannon Sharp
Nothing
said
about
so.
no injuries, son.
Shannon Sharp said so.
Shannon Sharp is going to show up. He is ready for game
Dude,
3.
he right there.
Hey,
in front
He's
of
the
us
sixth
right
man. He's the sixth
Hey,
man
he
for the
is.
Lakers.
Because you know it's crazy. Jack hasn't. I haven't seen Jack at the game.
No, he's suffering from dementia and so forth.
Oh, he's really.
Yeah, we probably won't see him in the game anymore.
That's because they showed the picture of him. Just side note, they showed the picture of him like he just woke up. That's
Yeah,
why we haven't seen
That's the
Jack.
first. Yeah, he no longer acts because he can't remember his lines and so forth. So he's just
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't even know
I
that.
didn't even know that.
I ain't know either.
yeah.
Now
yeah,
I'm
he's
sad, man.
Yeah.
Still Memphis in 4 though, but you know.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
hey, no. Hey, want to bet?
I'm
Want
stumped.
to bet?
Yeah.
I got Lakers.
There you
I
go.
got
There you go.
$1,000 on that right
And
now.
that's why he's
No,
called
you-
Money Mike.
Wait,
I got you.
No, you should have betted me when I was making all that loot when I had the Lakers versus Clipper game.
didn't call me.
I was cleaning people pockets out left and right,
there.
boy.
I'm mad. He's still doing it.
Hey, 11 straight. I catch you in the regular season.
All right, we've only got a few minutes here before we head to our final segment. I'm going to run back through the teams, and you're going to tell me who you think's going to win. We've got the Bucks and Heat.
Bucks.
Bucks still.
Bucks.
Money.
Bucks. Oh,
Oh, man.
Bucks and Heat.
I say Heat because I don't think Giannis is coming back.
Okay. All right. Cavs and Knicks.
Knicks.
Cavs.
Cavs.
Nice, a mix.
I think Nets.
Knicks.
Cavs.
Knicks. Okay,
Mitchell.
be nice.
Come on,
I'd
Mike,
like
we got
to,
this.
I'd like to see the Knicks.
Man,
Spider,
I like
Spider is
Randall,
gonna
man. I
love
still
playing
like
in the
Randall.
garden. You hear me?
I-
Spider's gonna take
Oh,
3 and
yeah.
4 by himself.
We already touched base on this
Wasn't
one.
crossing out here
76ers
to-
over the
Oh,
Nets. I don't think we
they
Celtics
feel it.
over the Hawks. We don't need to mess with that.
Spider's gonna love
Nuggets,
playing in the
Timberwolves,
Nuggets.
Nuggets clean,
Still taking
clear.
Nuggets,
yeah.
Okay, Nuggets all the way. Okay,
Nuggets.
all right, guys. We're gonna go to Kings Warriors.
Light the beam. Light the beam. I'm still with the lighting the
We're going
beam.
Kings. All
Going
right.
Kings.
Going Lakers North, Warriors.
Okay, you're going to think the experience overrules.
Yeah, they only need one road game.
one.
They only need one.
As long as they win game 2, I'm with them.
Okay.
But just
okay.
remember the Warriors
Same
is
thing with
terrible on the
Warriors
road.
as well.
I mean, Warriors.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
Warriors.
have, but they,
Warriors got too much
but they,
experience. They've been there
they
before.
suck on the road, and they have to win a road game.
Okay, because no true Laker fan can root for the Queens. Go ahead.
That-
wait a minute.
No, that's-
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait,
Money
what?
Mike, who are you ready for?
Warriors.
What?
Okay, good. So just want to make sure.
Warriors.
All right, Warriors all the way around.
You can't
All
go.
right, we know what your answer is going to be. Let's do it. Suns and Clippers.
Clippers.
Suns.
Clippers.
Really?
You just changed.
Really?
He just switched.
He just flip flopped.
Shaking the room, baby.
Promise dinner or something?
I was saying this earlier. Kawhi might happen to KD.
Okay. So when you saw that defense that he played, you're like, okay.
Yeah, like
When he
he's
changed
he's
his
the
That was
ultimate,
eye-opening
he's
for
the
me.
ultimate two-way player, and when
Yeah,
he's right,
Yeah, he was. I was
when he's
opening.
right, the game goes his way in the playoffs.
Okay.
Like so as long as he
He ate his Wheaties.
yeah,
Stays
stay healthy,
Money Mike.
I like it.
Hey, man.
What y'all gonna do?
Suns, Clippers.
I'm going to go Suns.
Okay.
He can't say Clippers. He heard it.
You're
You
right.
can't say it.
You're right.
Exactly.
Kawhi.
Stat.
I'm saying Clippers.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I think the Clippers have a
I
chance. But I'm
really
going to go Suns just because the
We're
numbers say
split.
that.
We're split.
Oh,
Yeah.
you hear?
Yeah.
He
What's
only
that?
want, he wants Clippers Lakers.
I want Clippers. Later.
Oh, because he's
Oh, you are better than me, bro.
man.
We want you.
That's fine.
We want you.
If you want 11-0, you can come on down street.
All right. This one's
Come out
good,
the locker
guys.
room.
We need to put it on the table already.
now-
Stop ducking it.
This one
Stop
here,
ducking it.
I
Let's do
think
it.
it depends of when we would ask this question. If we asked this question 2 weeks ago versus today, the answer may have been a lot different. Lakers, Grizzlies, guys.
Yeah, great. Lakers.
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 Grizzlies.
just because you want it.
Yeah.
Lakers.
The whole room gonna be Lakers. Let me spice it up a little bit. It's a parade in my city. Yeah.
Right.
He wouldn't be beef if beef do what beef did.
So our listeners and followers know, and they love this segment. We always finish the show with a segment we call Money Mike's Out of Bounds. Money Mike is going to share his thoughts or opinions on a topic, and it's simple, guys. He just wants to know, are those thoughts in bounds or out of bounds? Money Mike, you have the mic.
All right. So you guys see I got the shirt on, right?
Right.
You know, I'm not a hater. I'm LeBron's biggest critic. So
I was
obviously,
I just
this
cut
is
you
going to
off.
be a LeBron's out of bounds. But
That will be available on our site. That shirt right there.
I really truly feel that you guys are going to agree with me with this. All right. So I was looking at the playing game, and you know, LeBron was out there and he went and did the, you know, ice in my veins, and then he did his move like I'm the king, you know. And I was thinking like, LeBron shouldn't be doing ice in my veins. Because if LeBron is the GOAT and he's the man, why am I doing somebody else's move? So am I out of bounds? I mean, you know what I mean? Because you got Russell over there.
We got it.
No, you got Russell coming over there, ice in my veins. He got the whole. But dude, if I'm the cool guy in school and I'm the most popular guy in the high school, I'm gonna hang out with this other guy because he got a cool move, but I ain't doing it. Right? So am I out of bounds to say that he shouldn't be doing ice in my veins?
Yes, you're out of bounds.
Hey,
That's more. That's
you're
more
in
about.
bounds.
That's out of bounds.
Thank you, B.
That's more about team bonding and camaraderie,
Fuck
man.
that.
Because it's not like he was the only one doing it.
Right, but
That's his crew. Like, you got to ride with your guys.
But dude, that is, ice in my veins is not him. He's supposed to be the top, the benefit.
Listen.
You know,
But how many people run down the court and do the three?
Mike,
do
let
this?
me help you get more inbound with this argument.
All right,
right?
great.
That ice in my vein thing was for sure Russell's thing, right?
Right.
He should never do that. You want to know why? Because he kinged himself, the head honcho in the playing game. I'm the king of playing.
But he a man of
so
the
that's what
people.
I did. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro,
King,
he's a man of the people.
do the king me. Don't do this. This ain't you. You can't shoot like that. Kobe shot like that. Robert Horry shot like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? You don't shoot like that.
Right.
You just go in there, you throw
Tell
it the
Steph
shooter,
that when he bust him in his
and
eye,
shooters
he saw
shoot like
three
that.
rims.
He saw that off of luck, but when Pat Bev locked his ass up, you know what I mean, he couldn't shoot it.
Don't do that.
All right.
Don't do that.
All right, but yeah, this right here, you all in bounds.
Inbounds are out of
That's
bounds.
out of bounds.
That's all.
Pat, come on.
Oh, you know what, dude? I think you're in bounds.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I like the fact that all of them are doing it, but it's like he wants to be the biggest cheerleader of them. Like, so I see him always be
people he
the.
still
He was
love the
really
game.
doing it. Like he really getting into it. Like, bro, like just.
It's not you.
So why is he doing the move?
It's not your. It's not your
It's not-
style.
That's not you.
It's not you.
Look, I grew up playing Mortal Kombat. You couldn't pick the other death move. You had your move. Everyone had their own little special death move. X, X, Y, left,
finish
right,
move.
left, finish move.
For
But you
example,
don't pick Sub-Zero's finish move for over nah, man. So you are in
Yeah,
bounds.
Yeah, but I come from the new 2K.
what
Where
about
he could pick the moves, and everybody on the team had the same
There
move.
it
What
is.
about Kobe, what about Kobe's celebration when he went like this and he pulled his jersey, right, to show you how hard? I don't want to see LeBron do that. You didn't take the shot.
Right.
Yo.
I don't want to see that bullshit. You in the middle of the court going like this. Put your jersey on.
And I feel like that's more
That
of
was
what
that
it
Phoenix
was.
game,
It was
actually, that I was at.
Yeah.
That was the back-to-back buzzer beaters.
Yeah.
That was the game
Yeah.
with Victor Brick in the background. Guys, this has been a great episode. We're definitely going to have you back in here soon, guys. This has been
Absolutely.
awesome. Thank you so much for
Yep.
making the trek down to our studio. Be sure to let everybody know, because everybody, if you don't already know, you got to know what's up. Keep up with We Don't Make the Rules. Let them know how to keep up with what you got going on.
Facts. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at WDMTR Pod, okay? And then follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Felix_Reyes Jr. Mr. BB, that's me.
You can follow me, made it look easy _ made it look easy _fit. I am a personal trainer. We don't just train bodies, we train minds.
And B, where can they find you?
Hey, before you can find us 5:30 every Sunday.
Every
There it is.
Sunday.
Before Profanity Nation come on. So tune in. Come see the bullshit with me, and then go see your Lakers stuff, right?
Exactly,
But you can
exactly.
follow me at Leave It to Beef 31.
Why?
Because I am that shooter Oh my God, I'm better than Reggie Miller sometimes.
There it is. And if they want to catch your show, where's the best place to catch it?
On our YouTube channel.
Deal.
Go ahead, like, share, subscribe.
We don't
Live
make the
at
rules on
5:30
YouTube, right?
Sunday.
We don't make the rules on
Apple,
Pacific
Spotify,
time.
Amazon
streaming
Audible,
sites.
all that good stuff.
All right, deal, guys. All right, well, this has been great. Again, thank you so much for my co-hosts, Money Mike, Stat Pat. It's a great day for LA in the NBA playoffs.
Absolutely.
Go Chiefs win.
Here we go, Lakers.
We got no complaints. Guys,
Go, Lakers.
yeah, exactly. Really quick, guys. Next week, we're going to have a big show. We've got Nick Hamilton coming in, and he's got some words for our buddy Fredo. We're going to go ahead and take care of that on our show. So that's going to be fun. You don't want to miss that. So be sure to join us. That's next Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Until then, we out. Go Lakers.
Peace.
Go Clippers.